and welcome to this week's episode of Man, We're Too Old for This. I am your host, the Todd Father, and joining me as always is...
CDL 113.
Of the experience, as some call Jason.
The token overrated movie franchise, Tarky.
Alright! Did not see that one coming. Anyway, this week's topic's going to be the predictability of fandom. Over the past 2 weeks, we have had people go completely batshit over both the casting of Halle Bailey as Ariel in The Little Mermaid and Lashana Lynch's announcement of being the new 007 in the Bond films. Anybody that follows my Facebook page knows that I have gone on extensively about this, but as usual, Hollywood has learned what buttons to push with the fandom. I do realize that some people will go, oh, we have legitimate criticisms and to call us sexist, racist. Yeah, they do that. Truthfully, unfairly a lot of times. But in a lot of cases, they're right. Anybody that was around for Samuel L. Jackson being cast as Nick Fury, anybody that was around for Idris Elba as Heimdall, MJ in the latest Spider-Man catches a fair amount of heat. Jimmy Olsen in Supergirl caught a fair amount of heat.
Michael Clark Duncan in the first Daredevil.
Yeah, it's not rare.
What about Fish for Perry White?
Yeah.
Fish didn't catch much for Perry White. Because with Perry White, they actually did the reaction that they should have had with Jimmy Olsen. It's Jimmy Olsen. Now, somebody that did catch pure hell was Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
I checked the dude last month that was still going off about that. And the point is, fandom has done this enough that the movie companies realize you're going to do it, and now they play you. The first thing you have to think of when it comes to The Little Mermaid is it's Disney. There's no new Star Wars next year, and there's no new film from the MCU next year, so they need a hit. How better to do that than to cast this child as Ariel, knowing that the fandom is going to lose their shit. Black people are running around like it's the end of slavery. And white folks are, again, losing their shit like it's the end of slavery. It's not. It's a casting. I've had people go, well, what? Terry Crews threw his hat in the ring. Well, I want to be King Triton. And you had people fan casting Idris Elba as King Triton. And what about her sisters? And as I told people then, this ain't the Little Mermaid. It ain't the Wiz. They gave you a scrap. And as usual, they got tons of free press based off this scrap. Black folks way too happy. White folks truthfully showed they complete and utter ass. The Facebook groups, Christians against Black Little Mermaid and all that kind of shit. That's the kind of crap that truthfully, if you were part of that and you were serious about that, you need to check yourself. You got some fucking issues.
And you're talking about a mythical creature to start with.
Well, yeah, you've kind of lost it. Well, I say kinda. No, that was too politically correct. I know you hate that. You're fucking off. You done lost your shit. That's the kind of shit that your parents should disown you for, that kind of stupid shit. Because that's just dumb. You know, it's one thing to be a purist, and that's something that I found in these arguments, that you'll have people, well, I'm not racist because I want to. Well, I will quote this jackass. I'm not racist in reference to the Fantastic Four. I'm not racist because I wanted a white Johnny Blaze, am I? No. I'm not racist because I want a white Johnny Blaze. Well, considering the character's name is Johnny fucking Storm, that means you don't even know the damn character that you pissed off about. Yeah, bruh, you a textbook one.
You're getting on there pretending to be a fan.
Right.
Because you know just enough to know this guy's supposed to be white.
That's it. And that's all you know. Well, yeah, if that's your bitch, yeah, you're a damn racist.
Yeah.
You textbook. Your only problem with that character is black. Because you don't even know who the fuck he is.
What cracked me up when I first heard that they, cast a young black lady as Ariel, and then people started going off about it. The TV show Once Upon a Time that was on ABC that's now been canceled, the young lady they had playing Ariel was white. When her dad, Poseidon, showed up, it was a black guy what was the black guy from the Ghostbusters movies?
Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, Ernie Hudson was playing Poseidon.
The immortal Ernie Hudson.
And nobody blinked, nobody batted an eye.
I bet you somebody blinked. I bet you if you went on the boards, I bet you somebody blinked.
But it didn't blow up.
Yeah, it did. What I'm saying, it didn't blow up.
But
like
it was
this.
a TV show, and which season was it they popped him in? Because I think it had been going a little while.
Ariel popped up across 3 different seasons. She had a major part here, and then a minor part here.
Yeah, when did
Dad popped up in the end of the second run that she was in, and the beginning of the third run that she was in.
So ways into the show.
Yeah, ways into the show.
And
Because the show was a big deal when it started, and then it just kind of.
And I can guarantee you, if you went on the boards for that show, it blew up.
And also,
If you're going off about Jimmy Olsen,
It was not something that I remember seeing anything online about, though. You know, where it blew up on Facebook or anything.
I only know that Candace Patton catches hell like she does because I follow her on Twitter. But that child, if you go on the flash boards, she catches hell.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that here recently you finally had Grant, what's his name? Grant Austin? The guy that plays Flash.
Yeah.
Basically finally came out and went, look, the show been on this long, she's Irish, she's our Irish, you know, maybe ain't been clear, but, you know, calm the fuck down. No, it's like I said, when you have Jimmy Olsen and it's a problem, yeah, you got some goddamn issues. Cause trust me, no child on the playground ever said, ooh, fuck being Superman, I want to be Jimmy Olsen. It ain't some shit that we want.
But he was Turtle Boy.
Well, here's a news flash. I am doing the unthinkable and putting all black people on my shoulders. Take it from me, speaking for all black people. We don't give a fuck about Jimmy Olsen. None of us have ever gone, man, you know who I want to be in this fucking book? Jimmy Olsen.
But he was also a Lastalad or something like that.
Fine. You keep his ass. Nobody wants to be Jimmy Olsen. Nobody. I doubt the actor playing Jimmy Olsen wanted to be Jimmy fucking Olsen, other than the chick.
Yeah, he's getting paid.
I'll take Jimmy Olsen money.
Yeah. He'll likely take Jimmy Olsen money. I'm pretty sure when he said if they gave him a choice, who you want to be? You gonna be Martian Manhunter? No, Martian Manhunter's all we're taking. Shit.
Can I be Guardian? Maybe later.
Yeah.
But only is Jimmy Olsen as Guardian.
Son of a bitch! Well, can I at least be James Olsen, man?
Yeah,
We'll
sure, why
we'll
not?
get back to you. Well, they let him be that.
Maybe
then
the
they
second
wrote him off-
season.
Well, they let him do that, then they wrote him off the show.
Oh.
Sure, you can be James Olsen, man. But you can't be him for long.
You know, to get back to it, you know, to use the Human Torch as an example, I'm a purist. I wasn't thrilled about the casting. You know, I mean, Jordan did a good job. He had the personality. He played the part well. But I'm also, you know, well, not thrilled with the casting. I wasn't walking around pissed off about it.
Yeah, well, truthfully, I am well known for saying anybody that follows me knows I will say this. I would rather have Monica Rambeau than a black Aunt May. I ain't sitting there going, oh, black Human Torch. But the trick is, if you watch that movie, and that's the only complaint you got about that fucking movie, you got issues.
Yeah.
If you ain't mad about lump of steel, Akira powered Doom, and hell, Sue Storm getting the fucking powers by not going on the trip, and all, that movie got all kind,
Backwash. She got her power from backwash.
Yeah, I mean, right down to hell, wearing the hell of the Thing's pants.
Yeah.
That movie got issues, and they go a whole hell of a lot deeper than Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, absolutely.
They just do, and that's kind of the thing is. Like I said, fandom's predictable. And the thing is now, the corporations have decided to have basically a victimization marketing campaign. I guarantee you, if it keeps up, the young lady will leave social media sometimes between now and that movie comes out. It'll get into a whole thing of toxic fandom. Which in some ways is unfair, but in a lot of ways is fucking true. You know,
it's true, but they're also like, you're gaming the fact that it's true.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the point.
Even bad press is still press that they're not having to pay for.
Because the toxic fandom thing, for Disney at least, they really kicked that up
With Star
the Star Wars backlash.
Yeah.
You know, Idris Elba took his heat.
Hell, Boyega took his. They didn't rush to John Boyega's defense because he was the first one to catch hell.
Yeah.
The trick is Boyega ain't no punk. Hell, you come at him, he comes back at you. You know, hell, I'm Finn. You don't like it? Fuck off.
You know, as long as the merchandise was still selling, they were just willing to ignore
They
it.
were cool with it. And it's because truthfully, The Force Awakens was garbage. It was. Hell, it was garbage. It was the first Star Wars movie that I ever came out of ready to fight the people behind me because I had the misfortune of having some shit bags behind me. And it turned me off of the whole Star Wars genre for, hell, a year. I didn't watch the shit that I used to enjoy for a year after that.
Yeah, Rogue One rehabbed it a little bit.
Yeah. Rogue One between my boy and Darth Vader then, yeah, I'm like, okay, K2SO.
Well, it gave you hope. Okay, they can make a decent one.
K2SO was the shit. Well, they finally gave me a droid that I liked, and I got to see Vader basically finally be a threat and slaughter a bunch of people, which, yeah, I enjoy watching rebels die. But that's neither here nor there. But hell, they really pulled the same thing with that one because every piece of marketing that you saw for The Force Awakens had Finn with that lightsaber.
Yeah, you
They
went into it thinking,
they
he's going to
basically
be a
told
Black
you,
Jedi.
oh, you got your young Black Jedi as the hero of this thing. And then they go, ha, bullshit.
It's a chick.
Yeah, but they've learned now. They go, oh. So this is the thing. And then when The Last Jedi came out, which is a complete piece of shit movie. But
With one good scene that I really liked.
Really?
I love the cinematography of the Lightspeed hit.
It was a neat looking scene, even though it makes no sense.
Beautiful. It messes with the continuity. It just looks real good. I liked how it looked.
Burn him.
Infidel.
Blasphemer! But that's the trick. And they've learned that, okay, we can do this. Captain Marvel comes along. Yeah, that was some pandering shit. Hell, it was. It was flat out blatant fucking pandering shit. But it made $1 billion. Oh, we don't really need you hardcore sons of bitches. And you gonna bitch about it so much. They basically pull a Trump. Trump got tons of free advertising when he ran for president because he would say some stupid shit on Friday and then everybody talked about him all weekend. In fact, if you go on the boards, there ain't a day that goes by that it ain't tons of shit. News, everything. All that's free press. And like Danny said earlier, it's the truth. There's no such thing as bad publicity. There's only, are people talking about you or people not talking about you? If they're talking about you, it's good because that means people know you exist. And that's the marketing campaign that they're running now. And you go see more and more companies throw that damn rock into that pool and watch truthfully the sheep react. They pull the strings and the puppets dance. Oh, look, it's inclusion. It's crap. You out fighting. I had a mini black person go, oh, you some kind of sellout or something. No, I recognize it's crap. I'm not gonna fight you over shit. I'm not fighting you over Jimmy Olsen. He's a crap character. I don't care if Jimmy Olsen's black. Jimmy Olsen sucks. Newsflash. And it's going into the next thing. I don't give a fuck if James Bond is black. You know why? Because the son bitch is closeted gay from jump. Hell, he's got Don Juan syndrome like a motherfucker, and hell, I ain't a fan. I just ain't. I'm not sitting there going, oh wow, we're going to have Idris Elba leave cool ass John Luther to play closeted gay James Bond? I don't think so. Keep that bastard. And the fun thing is when you run into people, now I could get on here and do like some black YouTubers and massage your fucking ego and go, oh, the poor straight white man. Oh, we just taking everything from you. I don't want your shit. Deal with that one. Take it, cram it. I don't want Superman. I don't. I want Blue Marvel. I don't give a fuck about Superman. I've seen Superman. I don't care for the swap meet version of him. Keep that fucking scrap. Keep it. Keep it. Cram it up your ass. How's that deal? Start a group on that shit. Fuck your hashtag fuck your Superman. Put that right next to not my Ariel. Take it, cram it up your ass. I don't want it. Deal with that one. Well, it's the truth, because
You're going to have people telling you to go back where you came from.
Yeah. I'll go there too. Fuck them.
You said you hate Paducah.
Well, I do, but you know.
He can always go to Chattanooga.
Yeah, I could go chat don't suck. But no, I was in a group, and they were talking about, this was when the 007, it's before they announced Lashana Lynch, and they were talking, there was buzz for a while that Idris Elba might be James Bond. And I said, basically...
That's popped up a couple of times.
Yeah, it has. Because he's cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the trick is, there were all these white people basically going, I don't want a black James Bond. I don't want to come up with your own shit. I don't want a black James Bond. I don't want black. Why can't you come up with your own shit? Now that's the mindset. We don't want black James Bond. And that's fine. I came in and said, okay, keep his ass. He's corny anyway. I'm sick of seeing black actors take lame-ass white characters and make them cool. Nobody gave a fuck about Nick Fury until he became Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he wasn't popping in the books or nothing.
Nick Fury was that character that popped up in the book of the character you actually reading to get them into the action. That's it. You ain't no Nick Fury fan club. If it wasn't but 6 of you. The motherfucker was lame. Samuel L. Jackson made him cool. That's just fact. Heimdall had less fans than him. Nobody read a fucking Thor book and went, ooh, Heimdall's so cool. Said nobody. He did nothing.
He stood on a bridge.
He stood on a fucking bridge. He got his ass whipped by Surtur, and I think he banged the Enchantress. That is the limit of the cool of Heimdall. But when they went, hey, Idris Elba's playing him. Oh God, he's my favorite. You lying sons of bitches.
Okay, what does he do?
He bangs the Enchantress. I want to do that. Said every fanboy.
But that's literally, and they hounded him. Your character's white in the books. Your character's white in the books. And Idris, in one interview, finally snapped and went, hey, I'm in a movie with a dude I'm playing a dude that stands on a rainbow and in a movie with a dude with a magic hammer. And the color of my skin is where you're getting hung up. And then the fanboy response, well, why you gotta bring race into it? Check your damn self. Look in the fucking mirror. Take that fucking argument, write it down, and look at it and see how goddamn stupid you sound. This ain't me. I'm not sitting up here caping for race swaps. I think they suck. I think the other side is disingenuous as hell about it. When they did Doctor Strange and changed the Ancient One into a white woman, they went, why ain't he Asian? Why ain't the character Asian? Well, why ain't the character male? If you change either one of those, you fuck the character up. That ain't the Ancient One. If you're a purist, I'm a purist. I want little Asian man Ancient One. But if you change his race, you fucked him up. If you change his sex, you fucked him up. That ain't the character. I'll go along with you with that argument. You can take that. It's when you take that extra fucking step. That's where you lose me. It's that extra goddamn step into stupid. Make the purist argument. You're a nerd. You can make a purist argument. I want Superman to look like Superman. Cool. I'm right there with you. God damn it, Superman's Japanese and Japanese people suck and not my Superman. You ain't gonna do goddamn far. It don't take all that. It don't. This poor child got Ariel and hell all of a sudden hell is, well, black people can't swim and here's pictures of her with watermelon and all that kind of goddamn shit. For what? It's a fucking fish bitch. Really?
Which we have previous dissertation about how much you care about fish bitches.
Exactly. But it's literally the Ready Player One crowd shows up. Oh my God!
I want to fuck a fish woman.
Yeah, is that a thing? You motherfuckers sitting up and going, well, I want to fuck a fish bitch.
Well,
why?
I want to fuck a fish woman. Well, not if she's black. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's where
you draw the line?
That's where the line was drawn. It's not married. I'm not going to let my kids watch this. My favorite one was burning the Little Mermaid DVD. I'm going to burn this. As if Disney gives a fuck about what you do about the shit you already bought, you fucking moron.
Yeah, that's like all the people that got mad at Kaepernick for taking a knee. They burn all of his
burn my shit.
You already bought it. Nike made their money. The NFL made their money. Kaepernick's already been paid. They don't care.
Yeah.
All you did was burn something you own.
Nobody gives a rat's ass about your burning shit you already bought. That's your shit, dumbass. You just gave them money for nothing.
You know, like before the Avengers game, we talked about was it Ironheart?
Yeah.
which she was running around as the new Iron Woman or Iron Man, whatever they were calling her.
She was
Ironheart.
Yeah.
Ironheart? Okay.
In the Iron Man book.
And it's like, you called it. You said, he'll be back because he's got to be back before the movie. Sure enough, he was back.
Knockoffs in comics have a lifespan usually about a year.
Yep.
If that much.
No, they usually get a year. You usually get 12 issues of a knockoff. Maybe a little more because sometimes they get replaced. Like Bucky Cap got it replaced in an event. Yeah, it was
The tail end of Civil War.
Mm-mm.
Well,
no, he
that's right. Cap got taken out in the tail end of Civil War.
Bucky lost his in the one with the worthy. Fear Itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Bucky, because you had Sin kill him. But the trick is, knockoffs get about a year. There ain't really no reason to go that damn deep. I don't like Ironheart. I don't like her because they made her a sociopath. There's a little black sociopath that's a knockoff of somebody that we all know is coming back, so what the hell's the point?
Yeah.
There's no point. If you make that argument, I'll sit there and go, you got a point. When you start having it with watermelon and shit like that, I'm going to talk about how your mom has sexual relations with dogs. I just am. Let me see your shit. I will. It's my joy. I enjoy telling people that kind of shit.
He has a smile on his face
Yeah,
as he says this, folks.
I had some folks in my book club go, well, why would you do it? Did you feel bad when you did it? No, I did it with a smile on my face and a song in my heart. If you go purist, I will stand with you. If you go racist, oh God, we gonna have us some fucking fun.
If you do clown shit, you're gonna get clowned on.
Yep. I have no problem clowning.
The tricky in all of this stuff is the segment of it that is actually just purist for the material is so small that they get drowned in this deluge, of the bigots.
The trick is the bigots get so damn offensive that you end up with a lot of people that are purists just keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, that's me. I don't get online and talk about it.
You kind of go, I don't like this, but Jeb over here is clowning so goddamn bad that I don't really want to be part of this shit.
I'd like to make a purist argument. I see who I'm going to get associated with.
Or they clown so bad that you sit there going, you know what? I didn't care for this to begin with. Now I'm pulling for this guy.
Yeah, and the thing is attacking the actors for the shit.
Yeah, they're doing a job. They're getting paid.
I got some blowback because Scarlett Johansson here last week said, I don't care what the hell I get paid to play, I'll play him. And they went, oh, that's horrible because I know she caught hell for Ghost in the Shell, which I was on the wrong side of that one with liberals because they were like, oh, that's whitewashing. I was like, look at the damn character. It looked like Rachel from Friends. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't seen an Asian-looking person in the anime in God knows how long. And it damn sure wouldn't.
Saitama.
Well,
in One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Saitama looks Asian.
But hell, Kusanagi? Shit. The Major?
Oh,
yeah, ain't a damn thing Japanese looking about her. And Japanese people wasn't pissed off at it. So I ain't, what the hell
There was only one thing that was kind of funny was when they showed her, they're like, she can't pronounce the names for shit. They should have just not had her pronounce the Japanese names. That's about it that they laughed at.
So she was as good a Japanese person as she was a Russian.
The tricky is the whole cultural appropriation thing is not as big a deal to the Japanese culture because they have their own movie industry.
Yeah.
It's not one of them things where, nobody on the screen looks like us. No, we do plenty of crap that looks like us. If the Americans are doing their version, they can do their version. It doesn't bother nobody.
How are the special effects?
Which is a little different than when you get over here with, African Americans or Latinos. Yeah, you don't necessarily have that. Not the kind of mainstream, big budget stuff. But one of the reasons why Hancock made so much money when it came out.
Yeah.
I mean, also Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith. Yeah.
One of the things about the 007 casting, the thought struck me when I read about it online was she got the 007 title. They're not saying she's James Bond, and people were going off, it's a black woman playing James Bond. No, it's a black woman who's going to play the 007 agent.
The reason I will play devil's advocate for a second, that was me, holding down the vomit in the back of my throat. When you look at the clickbait articles, it was, she takes over as 007. And guess what? Fuckers don't read. Because read, there's two people that got upset about that or people that got overjoyed about it. proves two things. One, I don't read. Two, I don't watch these fucking movies. Because if you watch Spectre, James Bond quit at the end of Spectre.
Spoiler.
He quit.
Yep, which left the 007 designation open.
It means that shit's open. It means you got a new person in there.
So here's your replacement.
Got a new
But
M.
James Bond's still in the movie, so I wonder what happens to this new person.
She dies.
It's like The Walking Dead. Hello, new friends.
Yeah.
2 episodes later, goodbye, new friends.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Again, but what it's showing is that the marketing campaigns realize, we got one group of people, they thirst as hell for inclusion. I bet you I can play that. And you're talking to somebody who went to school for marketing, and this is exactly what they think of you. Trust me. Oh, look at this group. Yeah, they don't get included in much. And my God, they go the fuck off if we give them the barest scrap.
So that's all we'll give this.
So we'll give them a scrap. Hey, that Black Panther was kind of big. It shows motherfuckers got some money to spend. They'll go to a movie. Give them this. 007 is black in the next one. Okay.
You know,
And
then dies before the opening credits.
Yeah.
I say that. It'll probably be a bigger plot
Yeah,
point.
but there's no guarantee that she lasts 5 minutes into that movie. But they go, well, I'll tell you what will happen because I watch James Bond movies. He's going to fuck her, and then she's going to die. You know why? Because that's what Bond girls do. They took you a Bond girl, said this Bond girl's 007. It's a Bond girl.
Yep.
Death follows them.
Death follows them.
Except the queen.
I mean, and he's going to bang her. He's going to.
The agent, not the queen.
Yeah, James Bond banged the queen too. He's, like I said, he's closeted home. He's got Don Juan syndrome like a motherfucker. He's trying to prove to himself he's not gay. He's totally gay. I'm waiting for gay James Bond.
Well,
The gay James Bond, I would literally go see because I'd be all these years. I go, yeah, it's about damn time.
Well, Daniel Craig's already said he'd be more than happy to play that role.
That doesn't surprise me. You know, and then we can go, not my James Bond. Yeah, it's pretty much your James Bond.
He's consistent with the character.
All I can say is you obviously haven't read any of the books.
Yeah,
Go read the books, folks.
If he's that into it, he's probably gay as a debutante. But don't worry, he realized that about himself, but he's trying to prove that he's not. And I don't care if you don't like him, I don't give a shit. But yeah, he's got go to Google and look up Don Juan syndrome, the mental disorder, and James Bond's got that shit in spades. Also, and truthfully, I'm only saying that. I'm going to give it away. I'm only saying that because I've read some stuff online before I came here, and it was, oh, my poor son, he's going to have to deal with this she-male looking Grace Jones want to be James Bond. He didn't have the cool fast cars, fast women that I grew up with. Yeah, the James Bond you grew up with was gay. Deal with that shit with your therapist. Look at it. You don't believe me? Look it up. That's all about me pissing on your character. I'll let you know that for free. I'm pissing on him. Which he'd probably be into because that motherfucker got issues.
Yep.
But yeah, they basically went, hey, this group, thirsty for inclusion, we give them a clickbait. Oh, 007 is black in this one. And you can trust white folks to be white folks. They just did. And oh, God! Hashtag not my James Bond.
But 0% of that heat is going to go towards, the
producers.
company.
No. Yeah, exactly.
All going to go towards that actor.
Yeah.
For no damn reason.
Yeah. You insult the actress who's just doing a job. You backwater pieces of crap. It's a job. She's doing a job. You pissed off at the woman for taking a check. What? She fight for this and I'm so abused. Get the fuck. Deal with yourself. Go somewhere. Fuck off. Something. I am hurt that pop culture, nerd culture, is as popular as it is now. Because the more popular it got, either these bastards joined in it or they popped up like roaches. I'm not sure what it was because I was not as rampant on the internet back when I was young and, being a nerd was a bad thing.
Yeah.
So you caught hell for it, but we were a hell of a lot. It seemed to me that we were a hell of a lot more inclusive because we were everybody's misfit.
Yeah.
You were white into Spider-Man. Some of this shit, white folks looked at you like, you goddamn freak. And if you were blacking into it, black folks looked at you, a goddamn freak. And you came together and you were so damn happy to find somebody to go, I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man too. We're best friends now. Because you were just grateful to find some fucking body that didn't look down on you for the crap.
Yeah.
But the more popular this shit got, sweet Jesus in heaven, all of a sudden these bastards, and Miles Morales comes along, and not my Spider-Man, how they gonna do this to our character? Were you in the goddamn room when Stan Lee came up with Spider-Man? I'm pretty sure you wasn't. I'm pretty sure if your ass ain't getting a royalty check for the character, it ain't your character. It just ain't.
Nope.
It ain't. You ain't catching a royalty check for the shit? Fuck off. It ain't your character. It's the company's character, and they do what the fuck they want to.
And you can express your displeasure by, or pleasure, by either buying it or not buying it.
Right.
You vote with your dollar.
You don't have to get on fucking Facebook. But that's that extra step. Well, let's go on Facebook and come up with those racist fucking shit we come up with. Hell, I'd be on your side on some of that kind of shit till you start talking about my people. Now I got to clown you stupid ass.
You know, like you said, in the Doctor Strange movie, they took a character who had for 50 years been an old Asian dude, the ancient one, and then all of a sudden now she's a white chick. The character's a white chick. That was a race and gender swap that didn't need to be made.
Here's the thing that people that don't like, and hell, like I said, I ain't crazy about it because I'm a purist. But here's the realistic part of it. A lot of these comic books were done in the damn 60s, truthfully, when you still had fucking legal segregation in a lot of fucking places.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to worry about, we put black people in this, it won't sell. You don't believe me, go look at the hell that Charles Schultz went through just to put fucking Franklin in Peanuts.
Yep.
You ain't got good sense. This country got a damn history of doing some of the dumbest fucking shit.
Look at the Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, period. Just get over it. We will accept that. It's fucked up. Deal with it. Well, this is 2019. You ain't gonna be able to have your celluloid Klan rallies no more. You can give that shit up. It ain't gonna fly. Just ain't. Yeah, would I have preferred Carl Amadeus Mordo to be some white guy? Yeah, because his name's Carl Amadeus Mordo. It don't sound like a brother's name. But by that same token, I can understand why Hermitage was made metropolitan. All these places were made metropolitan. All of them except Wakanda, and the reason why Wakanda's not metropolitan is because it was hidden. You can't be metropolitan, nobody knows you exist. But Asgard, that's why there are black people in Asgard. That's why there were black people in Hermitage.
Some of why they do that too, though, truthfully, in my opinion, is they do that, we'll make this more cosmopolitan, this more cosmopolitan, so we don't have to do Monica Rambeau. So we don't have to do the Blue Marvel.
Which is true. Yeah, you get your blank out.
Himdall is better than Jimmy Olsen. He still ain't much, though.
No. But that's, like I said, that's been my argument. Because like I said, in this, I tend to catch, I've caught it from both halves. But I ain't fighting for scraps. Yeah, I watch one guy on YouTube, and I don't usually agree with him, but hell, he was right there. I ain't fighting for scraps. I don't, like I said, I'm okay, Ariel's black. And I bet you the prince ain't. And now that you see her daddy ain't gonna be, I know the prince ain't. You give that shit up.
I have seen some kid, I don't know that they cast him or they were just in talks with him. Yeah, it was a white kid, of course.
Yeah, hell, that's shit.
I couldn't tell you his name, though, because, it's a teenage actor, and I'm a bitter old man, so I don't care. I don't care enough to retain it. Yeah.
It's a teenage actor, and I'm a bitter old man, and I just don't keep that kind of shit.
Nope.
Well, like I said, I wouldn't have gave a damn about the Little Mermaid at all. I skipped the shit the first time it came out. I know the actual story's depressing as shit. You sit there and go, this is a victory. Have you ever read that shit?
Yeah, it's not a happy joy tale
it's
like
not a
the
happy
cartoon made.
It's not a happy joy tale. And if you so damn SJW that you're happy about a black Little Mermaid, I'm surprised that you're really into a woman going that far for a dude. I give up my tongue and be like I'm walking on razor blades and bleeding all day just to be with this guy.
And if he doesn't love me,
I die.
I die.
Damn. I want my little girl to grow up knowing about this.
That'll be when how Disney throws the curveball. They'll go with the classic ending.
She turned into sea foam. Spoiler. It don't end. Well, the original it kind of ends happy. Because in the original, the merfolk lived 300 years, but when they died, that was it. They turned into sea foam, that was it. She dies and turns into sea foam, but because she had suffered for humanity, she gets a chance to be one of the daughters of the air, which means she'll do a penance, basically serving humanity, and then she'll get a chance to go to heaven. That's the original story. That's the happy ending, I guess, when he looked at it and says, God damn, this shit is depressing. But most of the time when you read that, yeah, they leave that part out.
Yeah.
She just turns into sea foam. Oh, you did all that, gave up your tongue, danced on razor blades, and you didn't get the guy and you died. Feminism.
Well, we're off on a tangent, but the original Pinocchio ended with Pinocchio hanging.
Yeah.
And people loved the story, could not stand the ending. And like the publisher basically came back to the guy, can you write some? Can you wrap up the story differently? Well, I don't know. Here's some money. Oh yeah, I think I can.
Well, a lot
and that's
of
when you wind up with the more of a happy
now,
ending.
now that I can Disneyfy the hell out of this shit.
A lot of the tales that Disney turned into cartoons are horrific when you go back and read the original, quote unquote Grimm's fairy tale versions, if you want to say it that way. And it's like, oh my God, they did
even the ones where the heroine, like Cinderella had a happy ending, but the stepsisters mutilated themselves trying to get
toes off. And all that.
One of them cut their toes off, the other one cut their heels off, trying to fit that shoe.
Yeah, but we've gone off on a tangent, but yeah, it's the fandom needs to calm the fuck down. Because the thing is, both sides are ruining this shit. It used to be fun.
Yeah. You're talking about not fictional characters. Let it go. If they pick
the really political types, once something becomes big enough to become a platform, they are going to use it as a platform. They're going to burn that platform to the ground. That's both sides. They're just going to get there. They're going to fight, burn that platform to the ground, and then move on to whatever comes big after that.
Yeah.
And that's been kind of my, because like I said, I went on early and went, Disney's playing you. They're fucking playing you. This is what they're doing. This is how this is gonna fly. This is the reason why they're doing this. But I did that with Little Mermaid. Then with 007, I am less inclined to do it because I am finding fandom so repugnant right now that I don't care if the corporation plays your ass. If you're that damn stupid, if you're that fucked up, I hope they run one in you and take you for all the fucking money you got. You fucking idiot. I mean, that's serious. At a certain point,
I've heard Jonah of you.
At a certain point, you deserve what you get.
Yep.
You deserve it. If you can't read, you wasn't a fan of the shit no way. And I've seen that in comics when they do that. Oh, Falcon's cap. And they don't know why, none of that kind of shit. I hate this and this. Did you read the book beforehand? No. Then what the fuck are you bitching about? Why in the hell do you care about a character? And I've seen the argument made, well, maybe they had an emotional investment in this character. And that is possible. I have an emotional investment with the Incredible Hulk because I can remember a time when my late mother read me my first Incredible Hulk story as a bedtime story. I have an emotional attachment there. But if I ain't reading the damn book at the time, I don't care what they do to it. You know why? Because I ain't reading the shit. I wasn't reading Hulk when they made Amadeus Cho Hulk. By that same token, I didn't care. You know why? I don't read the shit.
Didn't have a dog in that fight.
But you got these bastards, hell, you know ain't read the shit. It's the same jackass. How dare you turn Johnny Blaze black? You mean Johnny Storm dipshit? And then you have people come in and try and fix it. You can't fix that shit. If you're not reading it, if you didn't watch the damn movies, why the hell do you care? If you're pissed off about this woman as 007, I guarantee you did not watch fucking Spectre.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it. And if you didn't watch it, shut the fuck up.
One of the persons I follow on Facebook, I won't name his name because if I misquote, I don't want it coming back on him. But he was talking about the fact that you're dealing with fictional characters. He mentioned both the Little Mermaid and the lady that's going to be in the James Bond movie.
007.
007. And he goes, they're fictional characters. You're getting worked up and bringing people's lives into this. He said it would be different if they said, "Oh, we're going to do a movie about George Washington, and we're going to cast I can't remember the black actor that named off to play George Washington, and it's a historical movie." Okay, he goes, George Washington was not black. It's a historical fact. He was a white man. He said, now, if you're doing a movie about George Washington Carver, okay, but on the same token, you can't cast a white man in that role because it's not historical.
And here's the part where Todd raises his hand. You do it all the time.
Yeah.
I ain't seen a goddamn black ancient Egyptian yet that's flat in the middle of fucking Africa.
Yep. And,
ain't seen a black Moses. And again,
Black Jesus.
Also Christian. Yeah.
Well, Middle Eastern.
Jesus. Middle Eastern Jesus.
But the trick is, Jesus, much like Moses, hid in fucking black ass Egypt, and Danny couldn't hide there. You ain't putting Brooke Shields in my family reunion and hiding her for shit.
It depends on where you're hiding in Egypt. Egypt was cosmopolitan. Anybody can hide in New York. If they hit, I can't remember if Cairo was the capital then, but if they hit one of the big cities, yeah, everybody traded with Egypt. Everybody came through Egypt.
Jesus got one of them fun things where he got a description. And damn sure ain't Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Ain't close to Willem Dafoe.
Skin of copper and brass.
Ain't Jim
hair like
Caviezel
wool.
neither. I got one more and then we're gone. But Hannibal, you had another big thing where they had barbarians, that History Channel thing, and Hannibal Barca was black. Newsflash, he's black. He's fucking African. Carthage is fucking Africa. It's sitting right there. You can go to a map and look at it. It's Libya.
Yep.
Libya's full of damn black people. Hate to tell you that, but it is. So anyway, I guess that's been my rant since the battery's getting low and I can't keep mocking you. Though it's just really been fun for me. They really
Very
should.
therapeutic for you.
They really should let me host these things like that because I love calling dumbasses. But anyway, this has been this latest episode of Man, We're Too Old for This, and I've been joined by
CDL 113.
The experience, some call Jason.
The token knowledge that Libya is indeed full of black people, Tarky.
And you know my name. We're out. See that James Bond reference? That was so cool to me.
The smile on your face is priceless.